From Fairway Sports World in Natick, our champions Joe Ashline from Nashua, New Hampshire, and Gary Carrington from Plastow, New Hampshire, take on Mark Gallant from North Reading and Mitch Michaud from Peabody. You've got Candlepin Doubles. I'm Ed Harding, and welcome to Candlepin Doubles. $500 awaits the winning team. $300 awaits the team that doesn't win. $50 for 3 consecutive marks. $1,000 for 3 consecutive strikes. Who said bowling doesn't pay, huh? Huh? All in 28 minutes of bowling, too. Isn't this remarkable? That's all you have to do, and all that money is just sitting there waiting for you. That's what's at stake. The teams, the Ashline Carrington in blue and the Michaud Gallant team in red, that's the way it sits. Gentlemen, this show is yours. Just like they say in the Indianapolis 500, gentlemen, start your engines. Gentlemen, start your bowling. And Joe Ashline does. And this is Mark Gallant. 4 horsemen right in the 8. We remind you that it is the cumulative score at the end of 2 strings of bowling that decides who our champion is today. These 2 bowlers will bowl the first 5 boxes of this string, hand it off to their partners who will finish it out. Each will bowl 5 boxes in the second string, and our champion will be decided at total pinfall. Dead even through the first box. Move to box number 2. First string, Candlepin Doubles. 2 disappointing first balls for Ashline to start us. Well, let's make it 4 disappointing first balls, really. Joe Ashline with an average of 128, a high single of 203, and a high triple of 498. Mark Gallant has an average of 119, a high single of 198, and a high triple of 448. Couple of 10s start off Joe Ashline's bowling afternoon. And Ashline and Carrington have inched ahead by a pin. Tell you, first ball itis, huh? That's the ball. That breaks the first ball itis. Ba-boom, ba-boom. So Joe Ashline is looking at the first break point of this day, if you will. 3rd consecutive frame that he has left open. He puts up a 9 here, so he starts out at 10, 10, and a 9. And through the boxes scored, he has a 1-pin lead, but already that has evaporated. And Mark Gallant has a couple of bonus balls to stretch it. First ball. It's his best first ball of the day. Tough leave. The fill is 8 for Mark Gallant on his strike. And he has an 8-pin advantage. Oh, disappointing ball. 6 and a 10 were sitting right next to each other. They were easy pickings, and he did not pick them. So if this fall is 6 or better, Ashline is retaking the lead. I would say it's a little better. Right on. Tough lead. Right on, almost 2 on. 2 consecutive marks for Joe Ashline, so he'll hand it off to his partner, Gary Carrington, with a chance at earning some bonus money, and more importantly, he's left with at least some form of control in the match. Disappointing third ball on the box. Second consecutive box. He's closed out with disappointing balls. So Mark Gallant has dropped 53. Show has the red shirt on. Gary Carrington the blue. These two men will take us to the end of the first string. First of the two bonus balls that Joe Ashline left. Well, how do you do? Welcome to the show, Mitch Michaud, huh? Garrington fills the strike with 7 pins and closes out with a 10. But Mitch Michaud has delivered quite a message. First ball strike here. 6th box. Let's turn it right back around. Gary Carrington's average is 129, a high single of 195, and a high triple of 480. He should be able to pick that up. Mitch Michaud. Well, I tell you what, that didn't seem to strike so well, but boy, did it finish pretty good, huh? Mitch Michaud's average is 121 with a high single of 199 and a high triple of 466. Disappointing ball. It filled the strike with 8. Speaking of disappointing balls, hello, hello. Five-pin lead for Ashline and Garrington. It was 13, as you can see, but it has been brought back down to 5. Thanks to the strike that Mitch Michaud threw 6 box, his first box of the day. He can pick it up. There's wood in front, though. Boy, I tell you what. There's wood around, but he should be able to get it. Garrington gets his. And Michaud gets his. So in 2 of the 3 boxes that Mitch Michaud has bowled today, he has marked. Garrington is filling a spare. Oh, I'll tell you what, you get pin action like that, goes right in the gap. For each man, a disappointing fill. Michaud leaves the 4 horsemen left in the 10. Garrington within a pin of marking for a second consecutive box, but does not. Michaud does not. It's spinning, but it's dying, so it's a 9 in the 9th box for Mitch Michaud, a 10 in the 9th box for Gary Carrington, and the lead is inched up to 7 pins. 10th box, first string, whole second string of bowling to count. I'll tell you what, he was disappointed in the ball, but it's left him with a makeable shot to mark, which would give him a bonus opportunity and a chance to stretch the lead. No! I gotta figure a leave like that is a tough one for Mitch Michaud, because his ball had a tendency to go right where the gap was. Garrington closes out with his second consecutive 10, puts up a 10 in the 10th box. That's the collection that Mitch Michaud is looking at. 3 down, 3 up. And 1 is rolling, so that was the hesitation. So that has done it. The first string, time for the second string here at Doubles, and to start off the second string, Mark Gallant. His team is down only 8 pins. Joe Ashline, first ball, second string. Whoa. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to scare 2 over. Make it. The Gallant Michaud team, they were down by 8 pins, and they start off with a skinny 7 in the first box, and Ashline starts off with a mark. It's interesting. return of ball. It came back up the gutter. What goes up must come down. I know this place was tilted that way. Tough leave. I tell you what, it sounded good when it made contact, but a difficult leave. A lot of spin. He'll fill with 8, and he has a chance to mark again. Great effort. Wonderful shot by Mark Gallant. 7 still stands. 2 straight for Ashline. A 10 for Gallant here in the second box. The lead is inching ahead. Through boxes scored, it is already 19. And it's even more than that is total pinfall. That's a leave for Mark Gallant. That's a pretty simple leave. He could pick that up. Ashline. All right. As he released, he made contact with the ball return, affected the shot. The door is open. Gallant can't open it here. The fill is a disappointing 2 for Ashline. Mark Gallant goes out with a 10. Garrington goes out with an 8. Third box, not a overly pleasing box. The lead is 19 pins. Move to the fourth box. These 2 bowlers will bowl through the 5th. Hand it off to their partners to take us the rest of the way. And remember what Mitch Michaud did with his first ball in the first string. So it is very much in the arsenal. That's what he did. As we told you at the top of the show, if you can mark in 3 consecutive frames, you earn $50 in bonus money. Joe Ashline has marked in 3 of the 4 boxes in this string, but he hasn't done it consecutively. Been a tough string for Mark Gallant. A 7, 10, 10, and an 8. No marks in the frame. Ashline has done spare 8 strikes, so he's about ready to hand it off to his partner in fairly secure position. Can fill with 7. I'll tell you what, poor Mark Gallant, he's had a couple of spare. Oh, it's got to come back. It's tapped and it's gone. Well, how do you like that? We've been looking for trick shots the last couple of weeks, and all we've been getting are trick shots. So they hand it off. Mitch Michaud is up. Mark Gallant is down. Joe Ashline is down, and Gary Carrington is up. Mitch Michaud had a terrific score in his roll-off, a 742. A lot of power in that arm. I'll have to call on it. His team is down 31 pins. Oh! Garrington right on. The bill is 9. Glanced off the side of it, but it stands. Garrington shimmers the side. I don't think it could have come any closer and not made contact. It was skipping alongside, but that's all that matters. He's marked in the frame. Michaud goes out with a 10. It's 3 consecutive marks for the Ashline Carrington team, and they'll earn some bonus money. They've inched their lead up by 10 pins to 41 through boxes scored. Garrington has a lot of pins standing, but they're all bunched together. He can get them all, which is what he did. More bonus money. Got it! Nice shot by Mitch Michaud. Boy, that was nice. Nice shot by Michaud is had a nice recovery on a 10. Four horsemen left. Nice smooth ball, and he fills his mark with 7. Ashline and Carrington with a 52-pin advantage through boxes scored. 8-box, second string. It appears that for one more week, we get to watch Joe Ashline and Gary Carrington. Oh, my heavens, that's like pinball machine. 3 straight 10s for Mitch Michaud. 10 in the 6th, 10 in the 7th, 10 in the 8th. The string of consecutive marks from the Ashline Carrington team has been halted at 4. And it would appear at this point in time that we are just bowling out the string, if you will. Gary Carrington was the 1988 men's all-events champion and was in 3rd place in 1991. So it's not a surprise that these gentlemen are moving on, which they will do. Their lead through 9, actually through 8, which is scored, was 51 pins. They have bowled in the 9th, and they have got another mark, an opportunity to stretch that lead even more. That's the soldier that's left. So Gary Carrington and Joe Ashline will make it 2 consecutive victories here on doubles. Mitch Michaud will get another ball. Gary Carrington will get one last chance to put a big X in the 10th box. He does. The X in the 10th box gives him 143. What's the cumulative score? 143 and 121 gives him 264. They came close to the bonus. 275 is the bonus. They came close. They didn't get it. Here's the last ball of the match. Mitch Michaud just sends it up there. Bang! Right on. He'll fill his mark with 7. Finish with an even 100 and a 213 total pinfall for Gallant and Michaud. So Ashline and Carrington, their lead as large as a 58-pin advantage. Their victory, 51 pins. They move on. They'll bowl again next week. And we'll be back and talk with the participants in just a minute. Candlepin Doubles. Well, what was it, a knockout maybe, huh?
It was a knockout.
It was a knockout, not a knockdown, huh?
You know, over shape and out of... Right?
Out of shape and... No, I would never say...
Ball that good.
Well, you know, yeah, but I thought when...
No pressure on him at all, so...
I thought when Mitch dropped the strike in the first string, his first ball, I thought, here we go, the match is back in and we're going to close with a flurry.
That's all I had.
But they opened it up to 58 pins. At that point in time, just bowl it out to the end, right?
Yeah.
Well, we thank you. It's $300 for being here today, and our thanks for making it a great show. Thank you, guys. And they did well, huh? Who says bowling is not a family sport?
I know.
Last week, Derek was bowling, and he's still bowling.
Yep.
What do you feed this kid?
I don't know. He loves to eat.
He does?
Oh, he loves it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, is that going to come back? Well, as he goes ahead and rolls it down.
Playing the wood.
He's doing all right, though. Look at it. He's thrown about 10 balls. He's dropped about 3 pins.
He loves
so
the game.
we'll do it. Oh, you love the game, too, don't you?
Only when it's going good.
Well, is it going good now?
So far, it's all
Or are
right.
you winning when it's not going good?
I'd rather throw some 275s out to get that extra $100, but I got to get Gary a little closer, I guess.
Well, you know, you guys have been rolling well. You've been rolling well enough to win, and you opened up a 58-pin advantage in this one, and that was pretty comfortable for you, huh?
Yeah, Joe's been giving me the big lead there, and I've been lucky. You know, he's been bowling good. He's been holding us up right now.
Well, you know, you talked about that bonus. Don, what do they get? They got $500 for winning, and then they earned the $50 for consecutive marks and another 50, so that's 100. So what, they earned $600? $600 today. That's not bad. That's a good day's work, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all right. Not bad for a Saturday.
And that's not bad for a Saturday. Well, you come back next Saturday and see if you can add to it, right?
I hope so.
The word is hope.
Right.
And Derek is still bowling. Where's that ball going? Well, look at that. We're going to close you out on Candlepin Doubles. Look at this shot. This shot's going to take them all down. For Ashline, Carrington. Oh.
Press the button,
It's a great shot, Derek. For Ashline, Carrington, Michaud, and Gallant, I'm Ed Harding. Have a great day. Thanks for being with us on Doubles. Bye-bye.